Welcome to this calming sleep meditation. In a moment, you will journey through the galaxy, observing the quiet of space. You will visualize the planets, the stars, and understand how everything is connected. This is a personal journey, and one that will resonate as you notice how the cycles of the universe relate to you. Finding a comfortable position, follow along in your mind. It doesn't matter if you close your eyes, but if you wish to do so, it will help in calming your mind and body more quickly. As you lie there, a portal appears in front of you. Looking into the portal, you see the galaxy with many stars shimmering from the various light sources around. You see all the planets, the sun, the moon, and the occasional comet floating through space. Your body begins to feel a sensation of being lighter as you observe. You are now in awe at the beautiful scenery you immerse yourself in. As you see more detail, you start to float into the portal. Calmly, you allow your body to be lifted by your curiosity. A weightless sensation instantly relaxes your shoulders. Passing through and into space, your mind clears from the automatic response of your muscles loosening. Now, as you float in space, you hear nothing. No sound can be heard, or even any mind chatter, but you instead feel the energy of the galaxy. Far off, you notice other star systems with their own light glowing to the beat of the universe. Everything is silent. You decide to take a journey by directing your body towards the first planet you see, which is Earth. Drifting just out of orbit, you see the blue water that covers most of this world, the ice caps at either end, and the green of vast lands. The weather systems can be seen clearly from here. Even a swirl over the Atlantic Ocean is visible. Rainforests go on for miles, breathing life into this 4.5 billion-year-old planet. On this side of the Earth, you can see everything as the light of the sun shines a torch. Curious to see the other side, you float around. As you circle half of the 4,000-mile radius, the contrast between this side of the Earth is very different, being much darker from the lack of light. Street lights are all you can observe. All the inhabitants on this side are asleep. There is a sense of peace inside from looking down in this moment. From observing Earth, you feel grounded. The closest object to the Earth is the Moon, which can be seen glowing a white and yellow aura. You decide to take a closer look. Guiding your direction, you make your way to the orb. Close up now, you see where space rocks have collided, creating craters across most of the surface. Trails of perhaps ancient discoverers are etched deep into the ground. This planet, if you were to call it a planet, is quiet, motionless, and in a state of just being. Although it looks lifeless, there is still energy within this sleepy globe. Maybe sense that your shoulders have now loosened and your back now free of any tension. The moon looks as though it ponders as it drifts around in space. As you take a moment to notice more details, you sense that your breathing has calmed, in tune with the atmosphere and rhythm of space. Here you feel a quiet contemplation of focus and clarity. Away now, you float on to Mars, a red planet, which is the closest to Earth. Iron oxide on Mars' surface gives it that distinctive color. Second smallest only to Mercury. It has polar ice caps, also valleys and craters where space debris has touched down. As you drift around to see more, you see the largest volcano of any planet, the Olympus Mons, Observing Mars from a distance, you sense this planet's energy. It reminds you to be still in moments of overwhelm, to take time for yourself and allow time for silence in gaining perspective. In the middle of the red planet, a warm atmosphere of quiet, dusty land, and either end, polar ice caps. Mars can be seen as a planet of direction. As you circle the 2,100-mile radius, you move on, back through space. The largest planet of the galaxy beckons, with its marble-like appearance. With a radius of 43,000 miles, Jupiter dwarfs any of the other planets. As you get closer, you see movement from the gases and liquids in the storms that play out, some going on for centuries. Layer after layer of clouds hypnotically drift across Jupiter in bands, often going in opposite directions. Circling around, you liken this planet to any stresses of the outside, in the form of the clouds that move, but you are grounded enough underneath to observe composure. In the distance, you see the yellow, earthy colour of Saturn. You position yourself and float closer. Now quite near, you see a smooth, round globe with rings that rotate around it. You observe that there is no surface to be recognized due to the gases of hydrogen and helium. Although being the sixth planet from the Sun, you would imagine that it would be slightly cooler. In fact, Saturn's heat can be felt as you watch from afar. Underneath the cloud layer, temperatures of over 11,000 degrees are generated, emitting its own warmth. The rings that surround the unique-looking planet are mostly composed of water ice and trace elements of other compositions. You see this planet much like a thinking process. So, with the rotation and movement inside the gas clouds, the rings keep your concerns at distance to allow you to think clearly. Sometimes the need for distractions to be out of reach helps to be more focused in thinking. Now floating a little further along the galaxy, the blue haze of Uranus is observed. The temperature on this planet is about minus 350 degrees, making this the coldest world in the galaxy. Underneath its blue aura are ice mantles that stretch far and wide across its surface. At nearly 4 times the size of Earth, it is the only planet to rotate on its side. This makes this planet unique and individual. You can relate to this planet as everyone has individuality. As you observe the energy of Uranus, you feel comfortable with who you are on the inside. Your own quirks, personality, and way of doing things is different to everyone else. Be free in who you are. Embrace your own self. Moving on through the stars, Neptune, the 8th and farthest planet from the Sun, is revealed. On its surface, windstorms blow around in the gaseous atmosphere, mostly comprising of icy rock formations. There is no solid surface to this planet. It does, however, generate its own heat, although being 2.7 billion miles from the warmth of the Sun. Feeling the energy of Neptune, you look upon this planet as confidence and perseverance. It survives from the work it does for itself, and albeit in tune with the galaxy, it is resilient. You feel a confidence build up inside yourself and can use this in times of unfamiliarity. It's through being outside your comfort zone that you grow that confidence and become your true inner self. Circling around Neptune, which is 17 times larger than Earth, you make your way towards the Sun. Floating and drifting with the confidence of your own authenticity and personality, you see Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars and Earth once more. Now feeling a little warmer from the sun's heat, you venture on closely to Venus. It shines brightly, more so than any other planet, probably due to its volatile and reflective clouds. Its surface is desert-like, with rocks and a temperature of 860 degrees. Any ocean that spanned this planet have since vaporized, along with any hydrogen that has escaped as temperatures rose throughout the years. Being the brightest star in space, you once again relate to this planet's energy. Taking in its ability to shine through the galaxy, you see it as a sign of positivity. You can feel the positive flow throughout your mind and throughout your whole body, as perhaps now your shoulders relax slightly. Going around to the other side of Neptune, Mercury can faintly be seen. Mercury's surface is very similar to the Moon due to the large craters that can be observed. The smallest planet of the galaxy is a hard and rocky place. The unique thing about Mercury is that it rotates with the Sun's orbit. You begin to feel its energy and relate it to yourself. When good things happen, or you want to improve your well-being, you are always gravitated towards warmth and safety. This reminds you to take time for yourself so that you can regather your thoughts and touch base with who you are and what you want. Now, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, you take in all the energy of this galaxy. A positive and confident vibe is felt. Now quite tired, you head back to Earth. On reaching your starting place, you see the portal from which you entered and float on through. Slightly heavier, you lie back where you were. You start to feel a little lighter as your face softens, as the muscles from your jaw to your clavicle loosen. Any tension from the bottoms of your ears to your shoulders dissolve. Any tightness is let out with each exhalation. You can now encourage more relaxation by allowing your head and neck to sink downwards. Be kind to your inner well-being in this moment. Trust in yourself to be capable of relaxing. And as your head and neck begin to float on the lightest and most positive thoughts, any compression felt in the tops of your arms is released. The loosening smooths over your shoulders, where your upper back automatically gives in to relief. With your mind becoming increasingly calmer and your body continuing to let go, you feel you can relax a little more. Every breath now regular and well-paced. Your face softer and smoother than before. As your chest rejects any pent-up tension, your abdomen and lower back sink into the most comfortable state. Finding ease in these precious moments, your spine aligns, allowing your hips to encourage your legs to relax. Your feet and toes now also feel free. And with the peaceful atmosphere inside and all around, you drift off to your own galaxy of restfulness. You are calm. You are relaxed. You are at peace. You are filled with positive energy. You are distanced from overthinking and any mind chatter. You are allowed to relax. You are allowed to sleep peacefully. You are sleeping deeply. You are relaxed in mind and body. You are going deeper into a refreshing and revitalizing sleep. You are building up self-confidence as you rest. You are breathing deeper and longer breaths. You are resting your mind. You are relaxing your body. You are not concerned about anything in this moment. You are entitled to take time for yourself. You are confident that you will sleep deeply. You are happy with who you are. You are observant of thoughts, allowing them to pass. You are filled with self-love. You are in sync with the universe. You are asleep.